Yo, what is up everyone, I am Spencer, and today coming to our Godzilla battling video. Today, I'm going to bring you our season review. This is going to be for season 32. My apologies for missing season 31. Don't remember exactly why I didn't do it. It was either I was burned out, I slept through it, I was fucking dying, or a mix of all of them. Probably the dead part though. But we're back alive, we are back on the grind, so we're back on our season review. Now, if you don't know how these work, I got a little criteria I got going for me called the Great Criteria. It's got 4 different categories, 1 being balance changes, 2 being the new units, 3 being the current meta, and 4 being All-Star Battle and Egg Mode. So each of these 4 categories I'll go over, and one at a time I'll give them a rating from 1 to 10, 1 being it's fucking ass, and 10 being one of the best things we've ever seen in Godzilla Battleland history. So yeah, that's how it works, let's get straight into it. So for the first category, we got the balance changes. So we are on the page right now. I've done no research for this. It's gonna be my first reactions ever since seeing them at the beginning of the season. So yeah, let's see what we got. G99, increased HP, solid. Increased range damage on defeat, solid. Shorten the time it takes to activate the burn effect, very solid. These are all really solid changes for G99. It didn't really push him that far into the meta. He went from like C to B in my opinion. But still solid. It still definitely helped him. Then we got the doggy, lowered cost, very nice, shortened the evo time, very nice, both really good changes. Ultima, he didn't really change that much, just a lot easier to get him up on the field now. Now, Sir Melee's sex toy, we got increased attack speed, very nice, increased attack reach, very nice, extended search range, I'm going to start sounding like a broken record suit, add aerial as a target, very nice, and increased movement speed in water, very, very nice. So, the Octo Grind, very nice. As I keep saying, these are all really good changes. But overall, there's not really a bad one here. For once, Toho might have actually cooked. Let's see, out of 10, I'd give this like, it's either an 8 or 9. Ooh, am I feeling zesty today? You know what? I'm not. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Because while they're all really good changes, they didn't really push any units straight into the meta. Like, Giant Octopus got the biggest glow up out here, but he's still just, like, very niche, if you feel me. Yeah, that's why I think the balance changes. Number 2, we got the new units. We got Ogra, JK Law, we got Orga, actually, and we got Kai Cenat, who also happens to be the heavy arms type, which is the best Kiryu design, by the way. It's like a blue shoulder pads. So, yeah, well, let's start with Orga, actually. Orga, absolute fucking menace of a ground unit. He doesn't target air, which is a little bit of a downside, but kind of like Gaigan 4. When he's on the ground, he'll absolutely obliterate. Shit ton of HP, really good damage, great DPS. The on-spawn is pretty niche, but it's really useful, especially for long-range leaders like Ultima and the Gam meta. So, basically what I've been doing with Orga, like, what's a good unit? Let's just say Angie, for example. He's approaching Ultima lead. You slow him down with that ability. Ultima gets a shit ton of damage off on that Angie before he even gets close to him or Orga. Just really useful. And his rebirth gimmick, Cough Cough the Turtle, once again, he revives, he'll get 50% HP, and he gets a shit ton of damage. I think it's 150%? Yeah, something like that, so 50% again. Yeah, he's going to absolutely be fucking shredding if you can keep him alive like that. Only downside is, like MG74's disguise, he's just going to stand there absolutely menacingly for a few seconds before he actually attacks. A little bit disappointing, but Orga's a really solid unit. Also, I want to give a shout to Toho being the laziest fucks on the planet. They literally just scanned the X plus Orga for Orga's model. Screw their art style, I guess. But anyway, at least they're bringing it back with Mog and his big ass head. So now we're on to Kai. So I'll give you one reason why Kai is fucking busted. His AoE is built like SpongeBob. It's a giant ass square, might be a rectangle, I forgot which. But yeah, he's doing a shit ton of damage in the biggest AoE in the game. Might even be bigger than Bios, I don't know. Yeah, it's absolutely massive. Really good attack speed, really good damage, solid HP, and the absolute kicker is, after a few seconds, he's going to turn into a fucking pit bull of a ground unit and start drilling the shit out of units. And that will do a lot of damage. It's caught me off guard so many times, especially when it's on the lead. It's going to shred. And not to even mention, this fucker does 30% extra damage to 7+ units. They saw what low my Designator was, and they got fucking upset. So yeah, Kai is an absolute fucking monster. He is so good. Pure oppression, 6 cost 2, might I add, not 7, 6. Yeah, he's potentially the best unit in the game. He's up there though if he's not. Yes, he's so fucking good. And also forgot to mention, I never mentioned that, but Orga's the leader. He's solid as a lead. Cool ability, but that's about it. Nothing that notable. But yeah, these two new units are really good. I'm having a fucking blast with Orga. I had a lot of fun on Kai with that very funny account I stole. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna give these two units a 9 out of 10, I'm gonna be honest. It would be a 10 if Kai was a little less oppressive. I don't like the man completely busted units season after season. Like Orga, he's a perfectly balanced unit. He's just really solid, not too busted, but not too bad either. He can just cook. Kai will fucking decimate. But yeah, that's what I think of the new units. Number 3, we got the current meta. So, meta hasn't really changed much. We're seeing Orga a little bit, but we're seeing a lot of fucking Kai for the people that have him. He's an absolute fucking monster. He's meta defining. I'd even say he's broken. But yeah, that's just me. We got, still pretty much the same meta. We got the Soroya, we got the Lante, Train Chorus, a little bit of a decline, but it's still there. Leo, same, a little bit of decline for me. Giganophore, still an oppressive sack of shit. DT, still probably the best effect. Ultimate Leader, this meta has been absolutely fucking wild. A lot of people have him rented at 40, and a 40 leader is almost unstoppable. But yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, Earth. How do I forget the fat ass? He's still completely busted. One of the best units still. Mothra 19, not Mothra 19, still really good, but no one has it really leveled. Mothra 92 is what I mean. Really solid. What else is there? G99, we're seeing a little bit more of him because rented levels, and he got buffed. My bad, I'm stupid. So yeah, I don't really think there's anything that much that changed. We still got -1 everywhere, but nowhere near as much as last time, the -1 season. And you do have the occasional Ginza run by whales. That's a completely, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do against that? So yeah, it's a little bit of a middle finger to the normal players, but hey, Ginza, you got him at high level. Good job. If I'm a little salty, it's because he's my least favorite unit by far. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's just what I think. So yeah, current meta, Heavy Arms Kiryu is a little bit annoying to me, so decreased a little bit. I think we're in like a 6, 7 out of 10. I think a 7 out of 10, because Kai is still a new unit, so hey, can't be that harsh on him. We'll see less of him next season, but yeah, really solid unit, and really solid meta we're in. A lot of shit you can do with it. Yeah. 7 out of 10 is the final rating. Final category, we got All-Star Battle in the Egg mode. So, All-Star Battle, I completely forgot the fucking lead. Give me 1 second. Alright, I have been informed by Master Uguay himself. All-Star Battle leader today, not today, this season, was Godzilla 1999. What a kicker, he just got buffed too. So yeah, this All-Star Battle was, I don't know why it was the hardest for me. I even leveled all my shit to 20 beforehand, and I don't know why it was so hard. G99 is just a shit lead for me, don't even have him leveled. Yeah, even with that giga-ass explosion, he's still kind of ass, but yeah. All-Star Battle, it's pretty annoying. It's gonna get a fat fucking tank in the score, because that fucking Kai, not the good Kai, the Kai that takes Kiryu dying twice to evolve, that, I didn't even get that done. It was the first time I think I've ever not done one of them. Yeah, almost lost my fucking mind during that. I did lose my mind because I didn't even get it done. Absolutely fucking wonderful, right? Great All-Star Battle. Shop had some cool icons, 2 G99 shards. Kind of lame, had the signature Desgador and G-Man and all the coins and gold shit like that. So yeah, just All-Star Battle for you, you know what it is. Now, we got the Egg mode. Now, with the Mr. Omelet mode on, this shit was fucking terrible. You had to have 3 7-cost units. One could be the lead, so hey, I'll give Toho that. They thought a little bit. It had to be 30 cost or less, excluding some units prohibited, including Gamera. Gamera, you could not run this Egg mode, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yep, it's fucking over. It's so over. I don't think you can even run any collabs, really. Yeah, I'm not gonna check, but something like that. That got me absolutely fucking pissed. And this Egg mode in All-Star Battle was absolutely fucking atrocious. I still didn't lose because, you know, I'm the best player to ever touch this game, but yeah, I'm gonna give this like a 3, to be honest. This was fucking horrible. New low for them, in my opinion, but yeah. Time for the final review. So for the review, we're going to base this on the great letter system I created back in 1725. So now, 1 through 6, it's gonna be an F tier. 7 through 13 is D tier. 14 through 20 is C tier. 21 through 27 is B tier. 28 through 33 is A tier, and 34 through 40 is S tier. So first, we're going to run it down the categories real quick. So the balance changes, they got an 8 out of 10. New units got a 9 out of 10. The current meta got a 7 out of 10. And the All-Star Battle and Egbo got a 3 out of 10. So that will be, the 27 out of 40, I believe. Yes, it is right. So that's gonna put it at the very tippy top of B. Not an A-tier season yet. We haven't had one, but it's got pretty good, damn close. I'll give it that. But yeah, this was a very solid season. Season 32, the best we've had yet for the year. You wanna know why? Because it's the only one this year. It'll probably get past, it might not. You never know with GBL. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. I'll try and make another one next time. So yeah, see you next time.